Test, test, test. I'm trying to do a little test here. During this test, I'm going to show a little bit about what I do here. I grab my little ink pen. I got a pen here I use. I'm just going to kind of pull this up just so you can see me. Let me look. Go back to scene. I don't know how to do this. So we're just testing some new software we got for In the Huddle this year. So if you're watching this channel, we're just testing for that one. So basically what I'm trying to do is figure out how I can go back to the editor right here. We're going to bring this in. Unlock that. Unlock that. There we go. So now you'll be able to see me down here in the bottom right. And yeah, basically that's how it's going to work. But for now, I'm going to show Brad Sykes how to. I'm going to try to hit open here. And I'm going to go to this artwork here. And we're going to get the power G. I need that in AI, so right here, we're just going to drag this in. Let me just open it up here. Like I say, we're just testing, and basically what I want to do is explain to Brad Sykes kind of how this works. Now, if this is Adobe Illustrator, I'm not sure how Adobe Elements, Photoshop Elements work, but when you look at properties, this is the actual dimensions of this file, so it's rather big. But you don't see this black outline here when you go here, because this is just a background. Like the computer has to show a white background. Now Photoshop's come up with a way to go around that by using a little black and white checkerboard, you know, to kind of show the background. But in this, it doesn't show it, your transparency grid. So now you can see everything is transparent. But you have to have that turned on in Adobe Illustrator. So what that means is if I export this file, everything outside of this art box, or everything that you're seeing with the checkerboard, will be transparent. And what that means is if I take a square, alright, let's just color this square. Let's just make it green. Alright, now if we move this to the back, then you can see that's the background you have. So just a quick description of how that works. So now I'm going to take this, I'm going to turn my transparency back on here. It'll be off when I export this, and you will see this white box here. So if I want to export this as a PNG, I just go to File, Export, and I go to Export As, and I'm going to make sure that says PNG, use artboards, export. I'm going to make this about 150. 72 would have been fine probably. I'll just make it 72. And you want that background color to make sure it says transparent. And then click OK. So now, you go ahead and minimize some of this stuff. I'm going to go, actually I'm going to open this back up. I'm going to go to here, I think. And this is the PNG. So you can kind of look at it when I scroll over it. You can just see the way it's going to show. Because if that was a JPEG, this whole square would be white. Right? Just like this one is a PNG file, so it's that way. And that was just something I was working on before I come up with that. So I just want to do a little testing here just to show you kind of how this works and make sure the streaming all was working good. So I'm going to send you this file and to Brad Sykes and maybe he can use it. But anyway, I appreciate you watching the stream for just a few minutes to do me a little test, and maybe I'll be doing more of this before